first things first. I mean, our guys, as a young basketball team, sometimes you just need a little perspective. Perspective for us is that we're playing one of the better teams in the league that's fighting to try to win a championship. There are 5 teams in our league that are within a game of first place, and New Orleans is one of those teams. The other thing that where that becomes significant and important, we need to play with freedom and play like underdogs. I thought our defense in the first half was really good. For example, I think New Orleans came in at the half shooting about 37% from the field, and that's good enough to win. They only had 29 points at the half. Our problem was we couldn't make shots, and sometimes when the ball's not going in, you get a little flustered, and then it affects your effort on the defensive side. We played good enough defense all night long to win this basketball game. We did not make enough shots. We had a lot of good looks. This is a young team. When we're relaxed and play with freedom and play with focus, we're really good. I thought our focus waned a little bit at times, especially, believe it or not, we get that little lead at the beginning, and then we have a chance to chip away and build on the lead. And unfortunately for us, I think we lost a little bit of our focus at that point, and it just made it into a more challenging situation than probably we realized. Maybe the best way to say it is we have to learn that we do have a lot more control than we think we do.
Closer and closer to KD.
Yeah, that's a great question in terms of the things that we need to learn. Here's the things that we know that we need to really learn. That's us, that's not us. There are certain things that we can do, and when we do them extremely well, and we're a really, really good basketball team. There are some other things that are small things that tend to snowball a little bit if you're not careful. And we have solutions for those things. We have the solution to be able to fix things. We're a pretty fundamental basketball team. When we're good, we're playing in the gaps on defense. We're doing a good job of guarding the ball at point of attack. We're forcing shots over the top, and we do a good job of rebounding. When we're good, we're pressuring the rim. I didn't think we did a great job of pressuring the rim, and especially recognizing when the outside shot's not falling, continue to put the pressure in the paint. And it's one of those things that we chart during the course of the game, and every single 4-minute period where you're going from timeout to timeout, every single one where we won the battle of paint touches on offense, we were in control of the game. The ones that we did not do that, New Orleans was in control of the game. The big news for us is that that's New Orleans' MO. They're going to score 65, almost 70% of the points in the paint. We need to be able to play through the paint. It opens up the three-point shot for us. It gives us rhythm, and it forces our opponents to have to work a little harder. You know, it's nice to have a crowd like this. The truth of the matter is sometimes having a big crowd like we did tonight for a young team takes your focus away a little bit. You're not used to the noise. You're not used to the crowd, and you get a little bit excited. And when you get a little bit excited, your blinders come off, and you lose a little bit of your focus. For great basketball programs, and I think this could be a great basketball program, we need that crowd every night. We need that crowd every night. We need that crowd to be more involved in the game, if you will. I thought the crowd could have been a little more boisterous, and maybe there were. I get kind of caught up in the moment of the game, and I miss out on a lot of things that go on around me. But the truth of the matter is I love the crowd. I love the fact that the students are here. I love the fact that they stayed for the duration. I think our students, I hope that they realize how much of a difference they make. In college basketball, it's called a home court advantage for a reason. No other big sport wins more at home than the sport of college basketball. And so it was awesome to see the students out. I would really love to see the whole court side opposite our bench filled with students. I'd like to see it where it's overflowed, where we get that kind of crowd. And the truth of the matter is we're going to need the same kind of crowd next Wednesday against Stephen F. Austin, because it's another one of the top teams coming in here where the crowd can really make a difference for us.